I heard you had a heart attack and needed a triple bypass. Thank God you're okay.
Yeah, I was at home and my wife said, "You don't look so good." I thought it was indigestion, but I started getting pains in my chest and left arm. She said, "We should go to the hospital and get it checked out." But I said, "It's nothing." That's when she said, "I'm going to pray for you." But I just laughed because I'm not religious. Well, a couple minutes later, my daughter comes home with her boyfriend who's training to be an EMT. Weird, right? He looks at me and says, "You don't look so good." I'm grabbing my BP cuff in the car. So he takes it, and it's like 200 something over something. And he's like, "I'm calling an ambulance." Of course, my wife is still praying, and now she's crying. So the ambulance shows up, and by then I'm sweating and woozy. They look at me and say, "We're taking you to the ER right now." So we barely get down the road, and I say, I think I'm going to pass out. And apparently, I blacked out and coded right then. There were two EMTs in the ambulance, so they started doing chest compressions, but they weren't qualified to intubate me. So get this, they were just a block away from a paramedic guy that they knew. So they called him and said, "Hey, we're coming in hot." They picked him up, and he ended up intubating me. We get to the ER, and it just so happens that they had a heart surgeon working that night, and they got me into surgery right away. Turns out I had 100% blockage, a widowmaker they called it. Said I was seconds away from death if everything hadn't worked out the way it did. I met those EMTs later, and they said they were scared to death that they had lost me.
Amazing. Prayer works.
No, like I said, I'm not religious. Just lucky, I guess.